All right, so today you're on day 50, and we can rejoice together because this is the last video I'm going to tape today, and day 50 should be the last one that you have to do for the week. So woohoo, we'll both be done with videos for a little bit. Okay, capitalization, it's all review. Do you know that Hogmanay is a special time in Scotland and refers to the evening of New Year's Day? What letters do you think need to be capitalized? How about the D in do? It's the first word of a sentence. Hogmanay is the name of a special day, a holiday, so that would be capitalized. Scotland is a country, that would be capitalized. New Year's Day is a holiday, so the N, the Y, and the D would all be capitalized. So your answer should look like this. Hope it does. I'll be checking. Punctuation. Underline letters, words, or numerals when they're used out of context. An underlined item will be italicized in printed work. So if you're typing it, you would italicize it. For example, dot your I. If you were working on like a worksheet like this, you would underline the I. If you were actually typing it, you could italicize it, as they show in the example. Place an apostrophe plus S to form the plural of any word, letter, or numeral that's used out of context. For example, you use too many thes. Okay, so they underlined it and used an apostrophe S to show that it's not just a usual the, it's being used out of context, and there's more than one. If an abbreviation contains periods, use an apostrophe plus S to form the plural. For example, EDDs, you can see where they have the apostrophe S. Note, some teach that only lowercase letters with periods require apostrophe plus S. I'm not going to teach it that way. I'm going to teach it that whether it's lowercase or capital, I want you to use the apostrophe S. All right, so let's take a look at what needs to be punctuated in the sample sentence. You haven't used two T's in your last word, Kaylee. All right, well, let's take a look. Haven't, that's a contraction. It's squished together, two words, have and not. The O is missing from not, so it would be an apostrophe T for haven't. Use two T's. Okay, T's is being used out of context, so we're going to underline the T, and then we're going to make the S an apostrophe. So actually the T and the S will both be underlined, and then you'll have the apostrophe S. You haven't used two T's in your last word, comma, Kaylee, period. So let's see if what you did matches what I did. You haven't used two T's in your last word, Kaylee. Except apparently I spelled Kaylee a little bit differently. I spelled it K-A-Y instead of K-A. Doesn't really matter. Parts of speech, pronouns. The possessive pronouns include my, his, her, our, their, your, its, whose, mine, hers, ours, theirs, and yours. The word to which a possessive pronoun refers back to is called an antecedent. Example, the little girl bumped her head. Her is the possessive pronoun because the head belongs to her. Her refers back to the girl. So girl is the antecedent. Your direction, and this can be found back in day 41. If you want more information, the worksheet you did a week or two ago, day 41, right here talks about possessive pronouns, okay? So you can take a peek at that if you want further explanation. Your directions are circle the possessive pronoun, box the antecedent. The welder opened his own shop. Okay, first of all, let's take a look. What's the possessive pronoun? We look up at the list. We see his is on the list of possessive pronouns, so we're going to circle his. His is the possessive pronoun. The antecedent is the word to which the pronoun refers back to. So if the possessive pronoun is his, What is his referring to? Well, let's take a look at the sentence. The welder opened his own shop. It's referring back to welder. All right, so what you should have yours looking like would be this. The welder opened his own shop. And you can refer to day 41 for more information. All right, next we have conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions occur in pairs. For example, neither the groom nor the best man was at the altar. Circle the correlative conjunctions. If you can't remember what the correlative conjunctions are, please look at page 22. And you'll see that on page 22, they had you fill out the second part of the pair. So there was both and, either or neither nor. Let's look at our sentence. On Saturday, the family attended both a football game and a soccer game. All right, well, I just said both and either or are correlative conjunctions from day 22. So you're going to circle both and you're going to circle and. All right, last thing that you have to do is sentence combining. 4 sentences combined into one sentence. Good luck. God bless you.